somebody broke into school and took a shit in the hallway, bro.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
What
is the bathroom in there?
Not only is there a bathroom in there,
Mm-hmm.
you could have took a shit in the alley, bro. Why you going to shit in the school?
Well, here go. Now, for a minute, all these people had doubt in your family, like you ain't.
They still do.
Yeah, I know.
Because the thing is, B, and this is what people need to understand: the supporters are the supporters.
Mm-hmm.
The haters are the haters.
Right.
The supporters, they never had no issue with the fundraiser because supporters communicate with me. They come to my lectures. As you know, I'm very accessible. So you don't have to guess with me because you can talk to me. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not separate from the community. So when somebody say, I got questions, the brother speaks more than any other scholar in the world. Roll up to a lecture. Do you follow what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or pick up the phone and call you.
Pick up the phone. I'm accessible. So if you got a question, you come holler. My point is the supporters never had issues. It was the detractors. Right. In other words, the people complaining never donated a penny to the fundraiser. In other words, why do you care? You have no stake in this at all. No investment at all. It was just haters, bro. Because if you remember when we first started raising money and they started trying to sabotage the St. Paul's Fund,
right?
I was a little naive and immature at that time. I tried to defend the campaign. If you remember, I would go online, post, go live. I was defending myself because I'm like, what I'm doing is honorable.
Right. I remember that.
But you know what? It took me about a year or two. And that's when I woke up and I said, they not doing this because they want to know the truth. They doing this to hate on what I'm doing. And once I realized this was about character assassination and sabotage, I stopped defending it, and I just stay focused on my goal. And
then with that, by you staying focused on your goal like that, more people, started donating all around the world.
Yeah. And now, once that school opened, after all I've been through with the haters and the contractors and everything, I think there might have been a lot of people on the fence. And don't get me wrong, most of our people love Dr. Umar, the ones who know him. Right. But, you still going to have people on the fence. And I think some of the people on the fence are probably going to now become supportive because they'll be like, damn, if he survived that, you feel me?
Right.
This man been raising money since 2014. Right. Get to school in 2019. They said he'd never get a school. He ended up with 2 schools. Then the renovations look like they never going to get done.
You sabotage on some of that one.
Yes, sir. And then all of a sudden, August 11, 2023, he done the renovations. So now it's like, first y'all said he wouldn't get to school. First y'all said he wouldn't raise the money. Right. Then y'all said he wouldn't get to school. Then y'all said he wouldn't renovate the school. So they're going to move to the next thing. They moved the goalpost. So now they're going to say he ain't going to open the school. Of course he is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we knocking on the door of destiny right now, But I'm going to be honest with you, B. When I look back at these 9 years, and I don't think it's a coincidence that we finished the school in 9 years because 9 is the number of the ancestors. You feel me? That lets you know they was involved, which is interesting because I had a spiritual divination done by Babalawo in Philly, who I was trying to track down, but I can't find him. And his divination communicated to me that the success of the school was largely contingent on my ancestors. He said this years ago, you feel me?
Right.
And look, it get done in 9, and that's the year. I believe that there was a lot I had to learn spiritually and politically. And I think that's why the universe delayed the school.
That's how it always
goes.
Understand? It ain't ready, it ain't ready for you until you really ready.
Yeah, and to me, this was really like an initiation. You know how you get initiated to join the Masons or the fraternity, they put you through hell to see if you really want this.
Right.
I believe that your ancestors put me through hell, bro, to see if I really want this school, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it taxed me, bro. There was days I cried. There was days I sat out on them steps and said, Lord, did you give me this school just to make a fool of myself? I'm telling you, man, it was a deep thing for me.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially like you said, all the installs, people that, yeah. I mean,
I remember one time somebody broke into school, B. We got full-time security now. We got alarm system. We got monitor. We good. You know what I'm saying? We Fort Knox now.
Right.
But when we first got to school, man, somebody broke in because, the drug addicts, they were sleeping in there and everything. And somebody broke into school and took a shit in the hallway, bro.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
What
is the bathroom in there?
Not only is there a bathroom in there, you could have took a shit in the alley, bro. Why you going to shit in the school? It's an alleyway with nothing but trees. Ain't nobody going to see you. They shot shit in the school. You know what I mean? That was one of the lowest joints for me. Because I'm like, y'all know what this man trying to do with this school, bro. And I'm going to tell you, our people taxed my commitment to this project, brother. I never gave up.
Right.
But you talk about challenge.
Well, you would
every day you come down there and your own people spray paint, shitting in the hall, bussing in, breaking bottles, busting windows, dropping off trash in front of the school. When I drove down here yesterday, I stopped by the school. Somebody dumped the whole thing of their trash in front of the school.
Stop. I mean,
and I'm gonna be honest with you. At this point, I think they're doing it on purpose.
You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same thing, you would think it'd be more than it.
I want that queen to spark that fire back up, B.
Yo,
where the queen at with the fire? Can we get that fire spark back up?
The problem with us, we think everybody who show up ready to die. No, they not. No, they not. Find out what they willing to sacrifice, and that's where I put you. You can take the phone calls, but you can't be on the planning. You can cook the food, but you ain't gonna be one of the soldiers. You see that? You can work with the children, but you're not gonna be getting no military training.